This is your sign to clean out your makeup drawer. I have been putting this off for a long time. I'm so ashamed of myself. So this is my outfit.
I feel like we're doing a science experiment.
It's what I like to call organised chaos. It is Thursday and I have had a very mentally heavy week. Like, my brain feels like mush. So it's only today that I've actually managed to waken my brain a little bit to actually get things done. As you can tell, I'm clearly not fully awake yet. But I am going to spend the next 2 days in between doing my usual work. I'm going to blitz the house, like not necessarily clean from head to toe, just declutter. I feel like there's just stuff everywhere. So that is the aim of this video. You guys are coming along with me for some motivation. As you've seen, I've already put 2 loads of washing on, hung some out, emptied and reloaded the dishwasher. I just need to fold some washing. I've just discovered more things in here. Gus is screaming at me like always. The first task I want to do is clear out my makeup drawer because it is grubby, and I'm hoping, I'm going to test this, but I'm going to put one of the containers in the dishwasher and cross my fingers that it doesn't shrink or like break. I mean, I shove a lot of things in the dishwasher that shouldn't go in there, so I've got a high hope, but the little containers are really grubby. So we're going to do a full deep clean of the makeup drawer. Gus is going to continue to scream and we're going to get some stuff done. What? This is just what he does on a day-to-day. When he went for a sleepover the other day when we went camping, I had to warn them, didn't I? Yeah, that you just shout. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with him. He just likes the sound of his own voice, don't you, Babs? He's got food, he's got water. I think he's had a poo. You just like to talk, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, everyone needs to know what Gus is thinking. Brace yourselves. This is what we're working with. I am embarrassed to show this. I organised this maybe like 1.5 years, 2 years ago, and I've not touched it since. You can see that I started with great intentions. We've got many a container. However, chaos has ensued. I am going to pull this entire drawer out. We're going to get comfy and I'm going to go through everything. Maybe I'll get a baby wipe or something and like wipe the things I'm keeping. I need a bin bag and your moral support. Got the supplies. I'm going to attempt some sort of like split screen thing so you can see what I'm doing alongside what I'm saying. I have been putting this off for a long time. It's grubby in here. I'm so ashamed of myself. Here he is, helpful boy. Oh my god, this tripod is so bad. This was like a Temu purchase and it doesn't even hold itself up. Thank you so much, Gus. So helpful. Gus, thank you so much for helping, but I need this. No fighting. No fighting. Thank you. First task, I feel like I might just grab the things I 100% know need to go in the bin, either out of date or I just don't use and I can't pass on to someone. So that's the first task. These, what else? An empty concealer, medicine instructions. In fact, you know what? This method's not going to work, is it? Okay, one by one. Keep, still use this. This I really like, the Wee Cherry Hydrating Dual Mist Setting Mist by the Beauty Crop. I really like this. It smells, I didn't like the smell at first, but it's grown on me and it adds like a nice dewy look to your makeup. This cat. So keeping that. Gus babes, you're in the way. Also want to keep this Mario Badescu facial spray. Again, it's just nice and refreshing when I'm not wearing much makeup. Setting spray, NYX matte finish setting spray. I bought this just because it was small to take to America with me, so happy with that. And then this I have because it was little, but it is so grubby. It is just the tiny version of the Gus babes. I love you, but no thanks. This is a tiny version of the Urban Decay setting spray and I think it needs retiring. Like, how grim is that? I've got an empty bottle of this perfume, which I absolutely love. I think I've just saved this thinking that I'd buy it again and it's just gathered dust. SB Boutique Shea and Blue. I got a sample of this in an ASOS parcel once and I loved the smell of it. Oh my god, that takes me back. Okay, that takes me back to the office job that traumatised me for life, so maybe I won't be repurchasing that. In here is remnants of grubby disgustingness. No. That all needs to leave. So I have my Wild deodorant, right? And the refills, I don't think I've got any now, I need to buy some. The refills always left like this little like extra wasted bit of deodorant at the bottom, so I always dug them out and then like used just that little bit that I've dug out, but that's left this container absolutely grubby because it's had those deodorant bits in it. But I actually saw yesterday on Instagram that Wild have changed the refill packaging and also this case is different now, so there's no waste, which is obviously incredible because that's the whole point in the product. And you can buy them in Tesco now, which I find much more useful because I don't plan ahead enough to remember that I'm running out. So to be able to just pop to Tesco and get a refill now is so good. This is just Nivea eye makeup remover. Can't remember the last time I used it, but it's helpful for when I'm wearing waterproof mascara. Again, don't know the last time I wore waterproof mascara, but it's just there to have, isn't it? Estee Lauder Double Wear Light Foundation. I cannot remember the last time I used this, but it's got a 24-month expiry. I feel like I might have moved house with this. I guess all I can do with this is put it back in and then see if it's like oxidised. Is that the best thing to do? I just don't really wear foundation anymore. It feels too heavy. It doesn't look too orange, so we'll keep that for now. And then I've also got a concealer from The Ordinary, high coverage concealer. Then this makeup palette I think I got from a advent calendar, like a beauty advent calendar. I love it. It's the Zoeva Cocoa Blend makeup palette and it's just got the nicest like neutrally pinky shades. I clearly only use this side. These ones are a bit dark for my skin tone, but I suppose if I want to get a bit fancier I could use them. Also this, packed this for America, Naked Urban Decay Flushed. This was gifted to me way ago. Like, this is 100% out of date, but am I going to keep it? Yes, I am. We've got the Il Makiage Woke Up Like This foundation. I used to wear this every day, but I, again, can't remember when I last wore this. Not sure what made me stop. Maybe it was just like the feeling of wearing foundation, but I guess I can give it a go. I'm not sure when I'd be inclined to use this, but maybe if I've cleaned it up a little bit. And then this one is the Super Shock Cheek highlighter from Colourpop. There was a phase where everyone was buying Colourpop highlighters, so I have a whole collection of these, and this is just the one that ended up in my everyday thing. It feels like the Dream Matte Mousse, like texture wise when you press it. I've got the most grubby little blusher from Collection, but does the job. I like remember the times when people used to collect makeup. I kind of got into that. I wouldn't collect fancy makeup. I'd buy like Revolution and like drugstore stuff, but I've definitely gone through it over the years and like got rid of things that I'm not using because what's the point? I'm literally just using storage for no reason. I also have this. This was a TikTok purchase. It's the Pink Honey Eyebrow Gel Super Hold. I don't even know what it is. I hate the smell of this, and at first I loved the concept and like how it made my brows look, but now I'm just desperately trying to get to the end of the pot because I feel like it leaves like a weird like white residue. This is the normal one and they since brought out like a brown coloured one for like dark hair, but I didn't want to buy it again, so I'm just going to use that for now. I don't love it. I want to get something that's less like sticky and slimy. I want it to just sort of do its job. Do you have any recommendations for that? I then have some face skincare, which I shouldn't really have in this side. L'Oreal Revitalift, whoa, hyaluronic acid, 12 months expiry. How do you know if it's gone out of date, please? I'll put that to this side, skincare. And then I've got Ren Skincare Bioretinoid Youth Serum. Now, the issue with this, I'm already using a retinoid, so I can't really try this, and it only has a 9-month expiry, so I guess that's probably done with because I'll have used that already. And if I can't remember, most likely it's been longer than 9 months. What else? Beauty blender. Got a case for it. These cases for the beauty blenders are so good, but again, because I don't wear foundation anymore, I don't really use a beauty blender anymore. This needs washing. That is grim. Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I've had and used one of these literally probably since I started wearing makeup. I feel like one of my like first ever YouTubers that I used to watch told me about this and I just never changed. L'Oreal Back to Bronze. You know what? Gonna out myself here. I stole this once. I worked on a campaign of some sort, literally probably like 6 years ago, and the makeup artist that they had used this on me, and technically I didn't steal it, she gave it to me, but it wasn't technically hers to give. So between us we stole it, but it's just a bronzer. Then I've got Il Makiage concealer. That's definitely run out. I used to love this, but I think it's just a bit spenny. I'd rather just go to the drugstore. Makeup brushes that need washing. These two kind of concealers, I love these. Maybelline Eraser multi-use concealers. I definitely need new ones, but this is this is so much better for a day where I just need a slight bit of coverage and I don't necessarily need the staying power. It's just, maybe like today, I should probably have put some on my eye bags today. Lasting Perfection concealer, again, repurchase this a lot. We'll use that pretty much every day. This was another like accidental TikTok purchase, Dr. Jart Tiger Grass colour correcting. Again, this is good and it does really good job at like reducing the redness on your face, but it is basically just like a thick BB cream. It was kind of like sold to me on TikTok as like a moisturiser that helps, but you definitely just feel a bit thicker than that. I do like it. Random lip gloss that I never wear. Nail file, don't need that in here. Il Makiage eyeliner. I think this has run out. Maybe it was the tip. Why don't I like this? It doesn't draw very consistently. I'm gonna get rid of that. I have not reached for that. I didn't even know that was in there. Medicine, migraine medicine. Obviously need that. Tarte lip paint. This is 100% out of date. Am I gonna get rid of it? No, I'm not. Spent my well-earned money on that when I probably couldn't afford it. So I'm gonna keep it. Just give it a bit of a clean. Maybe I should be categorising these as I'm taking them out. Then we've got a little brow pencil. I don't use this. Body Shop brow pomade. This literally does nothing. Like, I got gifted this and I put it in here to try and it just doesn't hold my eyebrows up. Collection Lasting Perfection colour corrector. This is for like spots, however it's been buried, so I completely forgot I owned that. Brow pomade, throwback. Who remembers when we used to use this? This is the waterproof mascara that I very rarely put on. Then I have two mascaras. Maybelline Lash Sensational, my ultimate favourite mascara. Again, I'm just a creature of habit, so I have these for that reason and that reason only. This is brow gel. I think it's the Got To Be brow gel, but obviously it's all rubbed off. It kind of does the job a little bit. This lip balm, okay, someone please tell me, Palmer's coconut oil lip balm, does this make your lips drier and worse off? Because I noticed when I was in America that I took one of these with me and my lips just felt so dry, especially when we went to Vegas. Probably something to do with the fact that it was so hot and obviously Vegas is like, is it a desert? This was making me need more lip balm. So I actually stopped using this and bought like a Carmex one of these, a set from when we were in America, and these are so good. I absolutely love this. So hopefully I can find this in the UK. This one, not for me. Does anyone else have that experience with that? Because I know people have always said for years, like, the more you use lip balm, the more you'll need it. But that's not what I need it for. Like, I do not want to be dependent on my lip balm. I just want it for that little, like, I put some on in the morning and at night and that's all I need. Tweezers. This little pot is literally hair bobbles and clips and grips. Right, we're on the final stretch. This is a Slick Stick anti-flyaway hair wand. I got gifted this by, does this have, is that the brand? Slick Stick? Not sure. Basically, it's hairspray in a like wand form. NYX Control Freak eyebrow gel. Again, doesn't really do much, but it's fine for the lazy days. My hay fever allergy spray. Some tiny bubbles in a tub. See, I try and organise. It doesn't fully last all the time, but I try my best, which I feel like is important. CeraVe eye cream. This looks grubby. 6 months, definitely going in the bin. This Revitalift L'Oreal Pure Vitamin C. This is supposed to be really good and I used it for a moment, but then someone told me I shouldn't use it with retinol, so it scared me. I put it away and now it's definitely gone off because it smells funky. I went to use it the other day and I thought, nah, you don't smell right. Then I've got the Ordinary Natural Moisturising Factors Moisturiser, I found I prefer this over the Simple moisturiser. I literally used Simple for years. This is the first moisturiser I ever tried when I was a teenager. Any other one's too heavy, but this one I feel like strong enough to like add moisture, but not too thick that it like feels claggy. Is that the right word? This one's just for when I've run out of this, and I already had some, so I've just kind of left it next to it. Eyelash curler, I need to get a new one because this one's falling to bits. And then this is my favourite sunscreen. L'Oreal Paris Revitalift Clinical Anti-UV Fluid. It's the 50+. This is the third one now I've had of it. I've just repurchased that, and I like it because it reminds me of the La Roche-Posay one, but it's not the price. However, some places sell this for like 20 quid, and I thought that was just the price, and then I found it for a tenner, so shop around. And then I have a whole pile of face wipes that are, this is like my they need to be washed pile, so I'll remove that. This feels good to finally get this done. Sudocrem. Has anyone ever finished a pot of Sudocrem? I'm going to throw that sponge in the bin. That needs to go in my travel pot. Mario Badescu buffering lotion. 24 months. Definitely out of date. I just need to be a bit ruthless because otherwise I'm going to just hold on to these. And then in another 2.5 years when I film this video again, you'll be like, Alice, you've literally not touched them. Last few bits. Nipple patches that I've never used. Nipple daisies, what are they called? This feels so much better. I am going to just pick up all these like grubby bits, tip them in the bin, and then I'm gonna... Should I just chuck them all in the dishwasher? Like, realistically I could hand wash them, but I can't be bothered. I'm not gonna beat around the bush there. I cannot be bothered. I hate doing the pots, so I'm not gonna wash these one by one. This is so grubby. Like, that's grim. That's actually grim. That before and after though, magical. Good luck, my friends. Next job on the list is I am almost done with those save the dates. I've done with the like drawing element, the map, everything's perfect. They just want to tweak the fonts, which is like literally the quickest change ever. I sent over my font catalogue pretty much, and they've come back to me last night with which fonts they want to use. So I'm just going to go through the email, match up the fonts, make sure that's changed, send that back to them. So I'm going to do that quick. I'm really hoping that the dishwasher doesn't destroy those boxes, but I don't see why they would. And oh my god, as well, look at this. I'm making a top. This is going to be like a little cropped. I'm scared I've made it too small. So I have actually, it's going to have straps here and here, and then it's going to have like a scalloped edge along the bottom. I'll insert a photo of the pattern I'm following. I've done the front. I've just started doing the back. I've actually made the back a little bit wider than the front, which you're not supposed to do because I think I've done it too small. I mean, I guess I could give it to someone smaller than me when I've done it, but I've literally never ever made myself anything really. I made myself a woolly hat. Everything else I've done and like given to someone, or in fact, yeah, everything's been given to someone other than when I made Buzz Lightyear, who is in my office. Everything else I've given away, and I've been crocheting now for 1 year, so I feel like it's time for me to have my own thing. So I'm going to be doing that later, and watching Bridgerton because Bridgerton came out today. Although I want to try and savour it and watch, like, not binge all 4 episodes in a whole day like I did last time. Although I think I'm going to end up doing it because by the sounds of all the press things they've been doing, it's very juicy. It's a bit spicy in Bridgerton world. Right, let me do this, and then I guess, I don't know, tidy something else. How exciting. Save the dates off. That didn't take long at all. What took longer was me replying to all the emails I've been ignoring all week. I hate emails. This is like a proven fact about me. I hate emails, and I had quite a few to actually reply to. Most of them are always just spam, so I just kind of like flick through them. Some of them I can send straight on to my manager, so he deals with them. But there was actually quite a few I had to reply to, so used a bit of brain power there. As I was doing that, I got a parcel. The lovely team over at Ren actually reached out to me on Instagram, like maybe last week, I think, and asked if I'd like to try some new products, which is funny because, I mean, I'm trying to clear out space, but I've made space, so new products always happy about it. The Ren stuff I've tried before, I have used and loved the like under eye brightening moisturizer before. I really liked that. And the, is it like a toner or a tonic? It's in like an orange bottle. Also have used and loved that before. So obviously jumped on this opportunity. See what's in here. Oh, hang on, we need to do some fixing. The postman's been throwing it around. There we go. We fixed it. So this is what we've got. It's the All Skin is Sensitive Clean Effective Skincare, and it's supposed to heal your skin barrier. So AM and PM, Barrier Support Elixir, and then Protect. So it looks like you put the Barrier Repair Support Elixir on in the morning and night, a Protection Day Cream, sounds like a moisturiser, and then a Overnight Recovery Balm. Nice! And I really like Ren because it is clean. It's obviously a little bit more pricey compared to like, is it in drugstores? Maybe it is, I'm not sure. But everything I've tried from them has been so nice. I'm very excited about this, and 10 out of 10 for fully recyclable packaging. So thank you, Ren, for sending this over. In fact, maybe I should take a photo before I open this. I'm such a bad influencer. Happy to report that they have not shrunk, and in fact they look brand new again. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but these are sparkling. Very happy about that. I now just need to tidy up this mess, give Gus his room back, and then we've done it. Are you ready for the most satisfying after shot? So I'm just going to insert a little reminder of what the before shot looked like. And then this is the after. It's what I like to call organised chaos, rather than just plain chaos. And then the bits right at the back that I can't fully get to, I'm not talking to you. The bits at the back that I can't fully get to is fine, because I can just unhook the drawer out and grab them when I need them. This feels so much better. Oh my god. This is your sign to clean out your makeup drawer. I've started something now, and I feel like I should clean out my hair drawer, which is underneath. Also realised I forgot to put one of the pots in the dishwasher. That's annoying, so I'll put that in a minute. But this drawer underneath is equally as chaotic as the other one was to start with. So I'm not going to talk through this one because I'm sure you're as sick of it as I am. Just going to do a quick time lapse, and I'm going to attempt to sort it out. Let me show you what I'm working with. Following day, but I didn't have any makeup on and I had wet hair, so I thought I'd voice over this while I did my nails. So I've actually recently been doing my own BIAB nails. This is what they've been looking like. This is like maybe 4 weeks regrowth on them. I have never in my life had nails this long, and I love how they look, but they are winding me up. I just can't function with nails this long. So I've got all my stuff out, I arrange it nice and neatly, I put my bib on so I don't get dust all over myself, and then I'm filing away the colour. This takes forever. I might get one of them like electric nail file things. Now I'm doing cuticle remover, and I'm just going to push down my cuticles and get rid of any like extra skin. This is not a tutorial. Please don't take this as a tutorial. I watched a bunch of videos on YouTube. This is just what I'm doing. And yeah, filing it down, reshaping them. They felt so short when I first shaped them. This is the before and this is the after on the top. So the top ones are the filed down versions. Then I have this little like glove thing that's supposed to stop the like UV ray from the lamp going to your skin. So I'm putting on a dehydrator on the nail to
make sure there's no oil there so it sticks. This actually really helps because when I used to do my gel, I always peeled it off within like a week, but I've not been able to peel my BIAB off at all. So I do like a big blob of BIAB and it's like really goopy, but that makes it really easy to move around. Kind of shove it up to the top of my nail with the original brush, and then I have these little tiny nail brushes that I got from Amazon. I'll leave everything that I use linked in the description. Please note that you are supposed to be qualified to use this stuff, but I like to live life on the edge, so here we are. So that is the after of the BIAB. I think they look really nice and natural. You could kind of leave it at that, to be honest. It's like the perfect shade for my skin, and later on I will show you the finished result because my camera died. Now I am wrapping up my boyfriend's dad's birthday present. Does anyone else like end up being the nominated present wrapper in the household? I swear I've been with him for nearly like 4 years now and I've never seen him wrap a present. So this is my job. I always use brown wrapping paper because I like the way it looks and it all goes in the recycling bin along with this brown tape. So anytime I go to a supermarket and find nice looking brown paper, that's what I do. I was very impressed with the pattern matching on this side. Look at that, we love to see it. So yeah, I was just doing my good girlfriend Dewey's wrapping this present. I dug out a bag. I can't remember the last time I bought one of these bags. They seem to just get passed around between various family members, but the present is wrapped, and then we did actually go out for dinner, which I'm about to talk you through now.
Good morning. It is now Saturday. It is the most dull and grey day ever, and it is the 15th of June. Isn't it supposed to be summer? Like, this is ridiculous. My boyfriend's just getting ready upstairs and he's playing music, so that's what you can hear. I completely forgot to vlog anything yesterday. I had a bit of a chill morning. I did my nails. This is the final result. My camera died, so I didn't get a chance to show you the finished result, but it feels so weird. My nails are so short now. Even though, like, a few months ago, I've got mascara on, and a few months ago this would have been considered like really long for me, but they feel so much better. They were getting out of control. I washed and curled my hair yesterday, and then we actually went for a big family meal with my boyfriend's family. I obviously didn't vlog that, but it was a nice wholesome day. We had Italian. We drove to Wakefield to do that, and one of the relatives from America was over, so it was a nice reunion. Today I am going to an event at the Doncaster Dome. If you've ever heard of or been near Doncaster, I'm sure you'll have heard of the Dome. It's like the biggest landmark we have to offer. Says a lot about Doncaster. There's actually a Brazilian jiu-jitsu like tournament on, and we're like friends with people in it, so we're gonna go and watch, me, my mum and my dad, and then we're gonna go out for lunch/dinner afterwards, so it should be good. I'll try and get some clips of that event. I'm sure it'll be very loud and chaotic, but here we are. That's what I'm doing today, and I feel like not sure of my outfit. Let me show you my outfit quick. So this is my outfit. I've not put my shoes on yet. I got this like fake leather shacket thing from Vinted a while ago and I've not worn it yet. So I looked on Pinterest and I was like, how are people styling this? And the general consensus was light jeans, a white top, and then black boots. I've got these boots to wear because even though, like we know, it's the middle of June, it is cold and raining. So will it work? I'm not sure. Feels weird because it's a bit out of my comfort zone, but I'm going for it. By the time you watch this clip, I'm already wearing it, so yeah. I was going to wear like floral trousers and like a bright top like I usually do, but it just felt a bit weird to go to a fight event dressed like that, so this is what we're wearing. You're not coming. No.
You know what? It wasn't as loud and chaotic as I expected, but there was music playing, so here is my voiceover to jiu-jitsu. I kind of understand it. Back in the day I did used to do jiu-jitsu, and in this game match, what is it? Don't know. The one we wanted to won, so that was good. He won in like 20 seconds or something crazy. He did this arm bar, which I'm not gonna lie, looked quite painful. So yeah, he won by tap out and he was buzzing about it, and the whole room went crazy because obviously he's a local boy and we were in Donny. And then this one, he unfortunately didn't win, but he went the whole 10 minutes. Like, imagine wrestling someone for 10 minutes. This is insane. These guys are so bendy and so skilled. I was just like mind blown the whole time, but yeah, bonked his head on the floor there. But yeah, the match was really good, and yeah, we went out for dinner afterwards, completely forgot to film it. But the next day was actually Father's Day. So my dad actually got this resin set for his birthday back in April, and he's been waiting for me to help him do it because I've done it once. So apparently I'm an expert. So enjoy us just bickering and making it up as we go along.
Have you heard that?
Just gonna put the wide angle lens on my camera so Dad's belly fits in it. Look at that, magic.
I fitted anyway. Can't you make a narrow one? Like, you know, you get them mirrors at Fun Fair.
Right, so we don't need as much gold, but we need like equal amounts, green and black, I reckon.
How much do we need? Did you work out?
Half and half.
No. Or did you just add it into what?
I'm just gonna see what happens.
Guess it.
Yeah. I can't get this off.
Let's have that one.
It's hard to judge how
smell.
much we'll need, isn't it?
Only way you'll do that is by putting water in and see how much water does, then you're going to wet them out.
Yeah. It's very smart though.
Because I am smart.
Do you want a jug?
You can't because they're going to wet them.
So this is one of the main colours, so we need more of this one. So then you need to put 100 of yours in it as well. I feel like we're doing a science experiment. So you need to mix that. Emerald green. Heaped. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Should have done green and blue for these.
It's not a proper blue one, that's what I
mean
thought.
yellow and blue.
There's no yellow, it's just gold. That's what we're looking for, it's just gold.
We could do that for the other one, gold and blue.
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah.